YouTubers, guess what? I was just trying to warm up to get ready for you guys. I am doing this video to brought to you some 90s shows that I could do for you, that I thought were cool, that were all on Nickelodeon. Now, I know some of these, you guys are going to be like, what are you talking about? Because all you younger kids that were born like the 1999 and up, well, probably won't remember this stuff. So you got to check it out, YouTube them, because they're awesome. But all you kids that were born and raised in the 90s will know this. Here's a few that I'm going to name for you, starting with number 1. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Love that because, you know, you had Omak, the talking head. He was awesome. I just didn't like the fact that his eyes lit up because it kind of scared me. But then at the end, when your team wins and you get to go into different buildings and, you know, you try to stay away from the temple guards, that kind of freaked me out because they look like Indians, you know, and they're kind of scary looking. But I didn't want to be on that show because if they came, I'd probably hit them or something and then I'll be like, out, you know. Number 2, we're going to do this one. I love this show. I used to always come home after school and watch it, which is Doug. Purple Skeeter, Patty Mayonnaise, the band, the Beats. I used to always come home, have a snack after school and watch that show, you know. Then I used to always gather some of my friends for the next one I'm going to tell you guys. We used to sit at my house and watch this. We all used to think that we could be on there. We even used to try it at my house, but my mom used to always say, stop, don't. If you break anything, you make a mess, you clean it up, I'll get my butt whipped, you know. But I gotta say, it's double dare, you know. Sitting there trying to pop those balloons that had water or shaving cream in them, you know, that was awesome. That was like, I wanted to try it, but my mother was like, you make the mess, you clean up. And, you know, being a little kid back then, you didn't want to clean up your own mess. You know how it was. I was just like, screw that, so I never tried it. I always used to imagine it, though. Number 3, we're gonna do Nickelodeon Guts. Do you guys remember that? Where you guys used to try to compete with basketball. You guys used to do, you know, run around a track. You know, you used to always sit there and on the bike, you know, going around in circles trying to race each other. I always told my friends that they could be on it, not me, because I was a little bit bigger when I was little. I always told myself that I couldn't do it because, you know, when you're a little big and you try to jump and hop and do all this other stuff, you ain't gonna go very far. So that's why I never did it. Next one is Are You Afraid of the Dark? Love it, but I also was scared because at night I had to sleep with the lights on, you know, and I would be like, can't do this. And my mom used to always be like, you don't pay for the light bills, turn them off. So I used to hide underneath the covers and think that the boogeyman or whoever it was that I just got done watching would never find me because everything's better under the covers, right? That's how it always is when you're little. You always think that's going to save you. But as an adult, you know, that stuff ain't going to work. So you just sit here and take it. You know, all those kids around the campfire telling those spooky stories was awesome, you know. So the next one I'm going to tell you about is All That. That's like right now in this 2017, All That in the 90s was this year's Saturday Night Live. You know, you had on All That, you had, let's say, superheroes that were lactose intolerant. You also had the repairman, man, that thought he was cool. You had the library, where the librarian will tell you to be quiet, but she'll make the most noise out of all. You know, back then, it was funny as hell. I know you 90 kids are probably laughing at this video at this point because you're like, that is the best show ever. Now, like I'm going to say again, all you 2000 and 1999 kids probably don't know what I'm talking about. YouTube it, Google it, watch videos, and you're going to love it. Last but not least, that I'm going to talk about right now is Kenan and Kel. My all-time favorite. Used to always watch it. Saturday nights comes on. Tell my friends, wait 30 minutes, be outside, whatever. Because they always used to come up with mischievous stuff. Next thing you know, Kel would sit there and be like, who loves orange soda? You know, Kenan used to tell him that all the time. And then Kel would be like, I love orange soda. Is it true? Mm-hmm. After that show, I'd always try to tell my mom, let's go get some orange soda because, you know, he made me want orange soda. And then like right now, you know, with Kenan and Kel being on that show, it also made them go to further stuff. Like I just mentioned, All That, they're on All That. Then they made that, on All That, they made that Good Burger, but then they turned it into a movie. You guys have to see Good Burger. You know, 90s was pretty cool because that's, you know, I grew up in the 90s and I watched all those shows. All-time favorites. You guys are going to have a blast. I had a blast making this video for you guys and watching these shows. You know what? I might just sit here after this video, turn on the TV and be like, I got to watch those because, you know, I got Comcast, Nickelodeon, you know, the upper channels. Around this time, they have the 90s shows. Flashback. Oh yeah! This is your boy Storm Dream. Peace, love, and lollipops. See you next time. Please like and comment and let me know if I forgot any other shows. Peace out.